Okay, welcome back to America Can We Talk. As sometimes happens in the studio, I'm trying to maneuver Facebook Live. Hi, my friend Luby Ryan's here, and on photo booth we're here. So, welcome to the studio. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. I've missed being here.
Isn't it a blast? I cannot believe how much I love radio. It is like my new best friend. Okay, but on a serious note, I invited Luby Ryan in because she wears many hats, but one hat at this point in time is that she's actually running for Texas State House to be a representative of the Texas State Legislature. And here in the great state of Texas, they only meet every other year. It's a beautiful thing. So they can't pass that many laws. But anyway, I was very curious how it's going. So I want to start with, because our listeners obviously in Dallas may know you, but other places not. So tell me your political activism background.
Well, first of all, I'm a business owner. I've been a business owner in Dallas of 30 years. I own 4 businesses. I'm a mom, which gives a large qualification for this job. I've raised 2 boys, but I've also been very involved in the community, served on lots of different boards, chaired lots of charities, lots of events. But I've also been involved in the Republican Party for over 20 years, not only on a local, but a state and national level. Was president of the Park Cities Republican Women for 2 years, and it became one of the largest women's club in the state of Texas when I was president, and just love championing women and getting them involved in politics and champion behind our platform and what we believe in. It's so I've worked on everybody else's campaign for the last 20 years.
Sing it to me, sister. Yeah.
So I'm having a blast. I love the process.
I'm glad you do. I was going to say something like, why would a nice person like you run for office? But on a serious note, I know you've been a leader. You've spoken out on many issues, and we have actually worked together on campaigns over the years, more than a few. Yeah. So what is it, like, what specifically prompted you to run for Texas State House? Like, what are the issues that drive you?
You know what? First of all, let me just answer. I've lived the American dream. I love what I've been able to accomplish since I've been in Dallas for almost 35 years. And to much is given, much is required. And I truly feel like this is my way of setting aside my businesses and giving back to my community, giving back to my state, and really, really wanting to serve the people of the great state of Texas in House District 114.
So it's a giving back thing. And that's a funny thing I have to say. The expression people talk about servant leader, or I should say it the other way. Sometimes you run into candidates who seem so self-important, and they're kind of like, their attitude is, wow, I just can't wait to be in power. And I've never felt that about you. That servant leader idea is, I want to serve the people, which is a huge, it's like 180 degrees opposite of what some people think.
It's totally opposite. And this is what I've knocked on Debbie at 3,000 doors. I've given my business card with my personal mobile number to over 3,000 households because I want to be accessible. I'm not interested in politics. I know where our country is because of politicians that have been there too long. I want to go. I'm not interested in being someone's politician. I'm interested in being their representative. I want to be accessible to them, but I truly, truly want to serve and think I can take my leadership skills down. I think what's interesting is some of my largest donors are my clients. They are the ones that know who I am. They know I'm a woman of my word, and I do what I say I'm going to do when I'm going to do it. And that's been very exciting.
Well, you mentioned door knocking, which I have to say, I've had this conversation many times, I think, even on this show. But to me and my husband, if no one ever knocked on our door the rest of our lives, we'd vote in every primary, we would always vote. But door knocking is an amazingly important thing. And really what it is, I was thinking about it. It was like I was thinking back to, founding of a country time. It's convincing your fellow citizen, I want you to know who I am, and I want your support, and I want to tell you who I am, and I want to hear your concerns. It's a person-to-person thing versus standing up on a stage giving a speech. So are you enjoying door knocking?
I love the door knocking. I love the retail side of the politics. Love that. And it is surprising who opens the door. And it's amazing how many people are home during the day and who work from home. But that's where I'm getting the pulse of what's important to people. not only do they get to know me and why I want to do this and what do I want to accomplish, but they also tell me what's important to them. And I give them my card, and they have called me. But I love the door knocking part of it.
It's the meeting people part. Yeah. Okay. So I know you're conservative, so you love the GOP primary, the GOP platform. So I assume limited government, low taxes, keep regulation. That's kind of all the, all the fundamental GOP primary things are already what you think.
That's right.